want you to. Do not make promises you cannot keep.
Okay,
Talk to
guys,
the
this is my
bullying
first
and the
day here.
targeted student
I'm doing my
separately.
training,
Do
so
not do it publicly
I'm just
/ in
doing a
front of other students.
quick little thing
If
for you
more than one
guys.
student is involved, talk to each of them individually, in
Doing
quick
my training on
succession.
bullying and all
Make
the
it
rest of
clear that the
it.
target is not to blame.
So, guys,
Don't make
the
the
girl, Miss
students
Bev.
involved apologize or patch up relations on the spot. Follow up until the
Thanks to
situation
all
is
of you who have been
resolved.
sending me
Get police help
positive
or medical
notes.
attention immediately
I
if
really
a weapon is
appreciate it. All your
involved.
prayers.
If
Thank
there
you
are
so
threats of serious
much.
physical injury. If there are threats of
Yes, and
hate-motivated
this
violence,
2 days
such
and
as
next week,
racism
all
or
week is
homophobia.
training. So
If
that
there is
is
serious
good. I'll
bodily
get to
harm.
go to
If there
the
is
other
sexual
classes
harm.
and all of that.
If anyone is accused of an illegal act, such as robbery or extortion using engaging. Distract. Distraction is a subtler and more creative way to intervene. The goal is to interrupt the incident by engaging with the person targeted. Ignore the harasser. In fact, don't talk about or refer to the harassment. Instead, talk about something completely unrelated. You can try the following. Ask for the time. Pretend to be lost. Ask for directions.
So last
Pretend they
night
are your
taught when I
neighbor,
came
colleague, or friend.
on fractions.
Strike up a conversation about something random. It can be something as simple as complimenting the person's.
Hey guys, I'm home. This is your girl, Miss Bev, guys. My first day out. And just a beautiful day, beautiful day. This was just training. This one we went so early. And the lady said, oh God, she forgot to send me an email to tell me to come like 8:55. I was there like after 7. Because the work really starts at work really starts at 7:30. But because I'm training this week and next week, I just need to be there for about 9 o'clock, 8:55, she says. But it went well. I mean, there's some little things that has to get ironed out with, as it relates to, you get your new email. The email works for some things, but some of the programs that you need to get into, it was just a little bit, couldn't get the verification code. I think the IT guy, he sent me something and it was hard to get in. Like couldn't get the email to do the reset for the password for one of the programs that they have there. But I was like getting into an important thing. The first one, I had to make sure I took a test. I did listen to a video, read some things, and then do a test. You have to get 100 to get into their system. So the girl aced that one. And then I got in and did a couple training, sexual harassment and stuff. And then that was that. But the rest of them couldn't access them yet. But one of the one who does payroll and stuff, and when I reached out to him, and he came, he said, you know what, you can't get into those 3, so why don't you come, let's do the ones for in-house. So I was able to start with the bullying, the mandated reporting, stuff like that. You have to, just like public school, but this is not. It's federally funded. It's a federally funded school, but it's a little different. The heap of mandates and the heap of protocols, and it doesn't come with all of that. It doesn't come with a heap of administrative stuff. Once I get this out the way, because the guy was saying, all of these things that I'm doing, it's what I need for the entire year. Unlike our system where you have to be doing, going in from time to time. So many times somebody else come and ask for something, and so it's something new. But this one, he says, once you finish all of these, it's quite a few. And he said that's a year's worth. And because that's all I'm doing right now, I am actually going to be setting up some things in the classroom as well. You saw the things that my son bought. Tonight I came home and here's something else that he brought for me, which is the students. As I said, they're older students, and getting ready for the to be employed. So they need help because they didn't do so well at the lower grades level or in high school, but they passed them anyways. So I am teaching them now. Once they take the test, then we evaluate where they are, and I use that information to drive instruction. So these actually, I had these before and he got them for me again. These are just motivational things. One of the things that I sold during my interview was uplifting students, motivating them, just giving them that strength to embrace who they are, believe in themselves, and to work hard. And so I bought these. I was talking to my son and he bought these for me so that tonight when I came, Sherry gave them to me. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. It takes a person with a mission to succeed. You have to have, focus on something. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Responsibilities will still be there. When times get tough, we don't give up. We get up. So it's a lot of little motivational cards that I will use each day to just give them, just encourage them and empower them. When I did my lesson, the students, I was telling them, if you believe, you will achieve. And we had a discussion about that, and it was nice. And what was nicer today too is the same kids that I had for the interview for the class that I did. They were pushing in their heads and said, you're here, you're gonna be here. And I said yes. They selected me, and they're happy. They're happy. So that felt good. They came in and said hello, came in and, one of them, she actually got a job, so she was leaving. Today was her last day. But it was just beautiful, how they came in and supported. So I just wanted to share with you guys just a little bit about the day. It was a good day. It was a good day. And because it's not we don't have, I think maybe in that school, in the school building that I'm in, we have about maybe 50 people. Maybe not that much. I don't think, maybe 30 professionals working in there. And so it's not overwhelming, and you don't have a whole lot of kids. It's like the number of kids in one classroom is manageable. It's just beautiful. I have option for free lunch if I want to, but I brought my own lunch, and people are very cordial. So I'm just thankful. They hire you to do a job. You just go and do your job. You can't sit down and look for this or that. You just go in, take care of your space, set up what you for set up. Actually, usually in other spaces that I work, it took you like a long time to get a laptop. Today I went and I got my laptop already. Have a desktop, which I prefer to work with the desktop. But the laptop, I need to work with the document reader. And so I'm thankful. So guys, as I said, prayer does work. And for those of you out there and you just feel a little hopeless, feel like nothing going on for you, but just trust God, trust the process. As I said, sometimes we get a little bit and we don't want it because we look for more. Well, if we had make the effort to say, you know what, no matter how big it is or little, me go and take it until better come. Because I was going for less and see how God opened the door and said, since you were willing to go for so much less with the qualifications you have, I will open the right door for you. And so he did. So here I am, guys. So beautiful to be out again. I just couldn't sleep late in bed one more time. And I wasn't even sleeping late. I was up early. But then there's nothing to do, so I didn't appreciate that. I just wanted to get up, shower, put on clothes, and go out. And so today was beautiful, beautiful. I walked nicely. My son gave me the nice bag, so I didn't have to lift nothing. I had my big container tea in there, and at lunch, I actually, as I said, I wasn't hungry. I'm hungry now. I'm starving now. So they're doing dinner. They're ordering dinner. So, it's a good thing. So tired a little because I got up like 5:30, and my alarm had to go off at 6 because I thought I had to get there by 7:30, and it's 15 minutes, but I got up from that time and got showered and got my ginger tea and stuff and then head out. So now I'm tired, which is good. So tonight I'll get to bed hopefully by 8:30 or so. I'll be in bed and ready for another day by God's grace. So much love to you guys. Take good care of yourselves and just know that there are many doors there still waiting to be opened for you. Just knock. Just knock. Do the hard work. Do your due diligence. Apply for stuff. Those of you in America looking for work, go on Indeed.com and put your information in, upload a resume, and trust the process. They need people. They need a lot of substitute teachers. A lot of people don't want to get in the classrooms, but they need people. But just put in what they ask you for, and it's a free service. Put it in Indeed.com. It's a recruiting website that put your information out there. Tell them how much you're looking for. Tell them whatever, and they'll send you what they have, what comes up under your heading. If you want to change your heading and put in anything your experiences are in, go do it and see what works out for you. But don't just sit back and sanctimony and say, but just try. And then you'll see that just to get up and try to do something, that things will start working. All right, that's my advice for tonight. Take care. Good night. Bye.